Good day. How is everyone today? It's Saturday, May 30th, 2026. What's that little guy doing there? Sorry, I've been up a lot again last night, taking care of my son, and we're tag teaming, Lorraine and I, and we do see very slight improvements, and we're happy about that. All right, let's get started with Good Day Rising prayers. In nomine Dei, matronam nostrae, Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Let us place ourselves in the presence of the Most Holy Divine Family, and in Catholic contemplation humbly venerate the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany. Most Holy and Venerable Trinity, one Divine Family, I believe that Thou art here present. I venerate Thee with the deepest humility, and I render to Thee with my whole heart the homage which is due to Thee. O Most Holy Trinity, relying on Thine infinite goodness and promises, I hope to obtain pardon of my sins, the help of Thy grace, and life everlasting, through the merits of Deum Iesum Christum et Deum matronam nostrae. O Most Holy Trinity, I love Thee above all things with my whole heart and soul, because Thou art all good and worthy of all love. I love my neighbor as myself for love of Thee, and I forgive all who have injured me and ask pardon of all whom I have injured. Let us thank the Most Holy Divine Family for the many graces that we receive, and offer ourselves and our sufferings up to heaven and for the souls in purgatory. O Most Holy Trinity, I most humbly thank Thee for all the favors Thou hast bestowed upon me to the present moment. It is again thanks to Thy bounty that I should live to see this day, and I desire to employ it solely in Thy service. I consecrate to Thee all my thoughts, words, actions, and sufferings of this day. Sanctify them, that there may be none that is not animated by Thy love, or that would not tend to Thy greater glory. Let us make a firm resolution to avoid evil and to do good, and let us beg of the Most Holy Divine Family the graces which are necessary to us. O my God, Thou knowest my weakness, and that I am unable to do anything good without the help of Thy grace. Deny me not Thy grace, proportionate to my necessities. Give me strength to avoid everything which Thou forbiddest, to practice the good which Thou hast commanded, and enable me patiently to bear all the trials which it may please Thee to send me. O Dea matronam nostrae, O Holy Mother of God, I place myself under Thy protection. I throw myself with confidence into the arms of Thy compassion. Be to me, O Mother of Mercy, my refuge in distress, my consolation in suffering, now and at the hour of my death. O Most Holy Divine Family, as envisioned by St. Lucia as the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany, Deam matronam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. I am heartily sorry for having offended Thee, and I detest all my sins, because I dread the loss of heaven and the pains of hell, but most of all, because they offend Thee, O Most Holy Trinity, who are all good and deserving of all my love. I firmly resolve, with the help of Thy grace, to confess my sins, to do penance, and to amend my life. Deum vobiscum, et quoque apud Te. Oremus. Fidelium Deum Iesum Christum, omnium conditor et redemptor animabus famalorum famrocetorum remissionem cultorum, trebue peccatorum, ut indulgentiam quam semper obtiverunt, pii supplicationibus consequentor. Quitigum vivet regnat in una divina familia qui erat est et edit in aeternum. Suscipe Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum Hancam Maculatum Hostium, quam ego indinius famulos tuos offeditibi Deum meum vivum et verum, pro enumeribus peccatis et offensionibus et negligentis meis, et promnibus circumstantibus, sed et promnibus fidelibus, catholicorum vivis atque defunctis ut mihi et idis proficedat salutem. Deum qui humanae substantia dignitatum medibititur condedicia medibitius reformasti da nobis spiritus atque divinem mysterium, eis divinitatis esse consortes qui humanitatis nostrae, fieri notis est particips Deum Iesum Christum Filium, qui tecum vivit et regnat, in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Offerimus tibi Deum calicem salutaris tuum de peccantes clementiam mutu conspectu divina majestatis tuae, pro nostra totius mundis salute cum odore suavitatis ascendat. In spiritu humilitatis et in animo contrito suscipiamur ad Deum Iesum Christum, et sacrificim sacrificium nostrum et conspectu tu hodie, ut placeat tibi Deum Mater nostra Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Veni sanctificator Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, et sanctificite plata prosequendo, et accepere hoc sacrificium tuo sanctum nomini praeparatum. Suscipe Sancta Trinitas Oblationum quam tibi efferimus, amorum passionis, resurrectionis et discensionis Deum Iesum Christum, et in honorem Deam Matronam Nostrae, et Papa Peter Sanctorum, et Istorum, et omnium Sanctorum, ut idis proficiet ad honorem nobis autem ad salutem, et idi pro nobis intercedere dignentur in caelis, quorum amorem agimus in te spiritum Christum nostrum. Orate ut me maquestrum sacrificium acceptabile fide per Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Suscipiat Deum Iesum Christum sacrificium de manibus tuis, et laudam et gloriam nominis sui ad utilitatem quoque nostrum totiusque ecclesiae suae sanctae. Deum obiscum, quoque apro te, sursum corda, habemus ad Deum. Gratias agamus Deum nostrum, dignum et justum est. Degito clementissimi Mater et Pater et Deum Materam Nostra et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per Deum Iesum Christum Filium Tuum Deum Nostrae supplices rogamus ac petimus. Uti accepta habeas et sanctificas. Haec sanctam sacrificiam irribata. In primis quae tibi efferimus pro ecclesiam tuam sanctam catholicam, quam pacificare custodire ad honore et regere digneris toto obiterarum atque catholicae. Memento Deum famulorum getorum. We pray for the sick and the suffering. We especially pray for Benedict Michael Santa Croce, Paul, Shelley, Therese, Cody, Ben, Katie, Kathy, Jenny, Maria Josephina Mose, Marilyn, Mark Jr., Letitia, Mindy, Todd, Clarette, and Dennis, Barbara Santa Croce, James, Robert, Gregory, Adam, Malachi, and Patrick Santa Croce, the Stevenson family, Michaela McLarnon and family, the Williams, Tafour, and Began families, and their new expectant additions, the Kendrick, Shorten, Nolan, Dasco, Kane, Nye, Tafour, Wolf, Camerano, and Bohosky families, and all their good intentions. And for Brittany Santa Croce. We pray for an end to all governmental allowance or sanctioning of abortion, transgenderism, transhumanism, child trafficking, child abuse of any kind, anywhere, place, or time. We pray for the establishment of a Catholic monarchy with a sound Catholic system of labor, human value, and medium of exchange with no usury. We pray for a fair and just justice system, and those who are abusing that system be held accountable. We pray for courageous men to step forward as leaders of this Catholic society with a good grounding in Catholic moral virtues. We pray for the elimination of all harmful radiation, waves, and equipment that harms our air and our homes. We ask and pray for the gift of discernment and for an increase in the knowledge and practice of the Catholic virtues. We ask for the conversion of all sinners trapped in a state of mortal sin, especially the ignorant. We pray that more learn about the true teachings of the Catholic faith and not what the Protestants have been telling people for centuries. Please remove all forms of Freemasonry and its tentacles that are throughout the world and guide the members into the submission of the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany through correct baptism and confession. Please continue to awaken those who are tired of the established allopathic medical system. Guide them into the most natural healing methods that God has provided for us. Please nullify any attempts to establish anti-Semitism propaganda into any rules, codes, laws, statutes, or policies. We ask the Most Holy Trinity that all Catholics be given the grace to be accountable, so that we may each have a holy hatred for sensuality, as St. Catherine of Siena encouraged, a repentant shame for the offenses we have committed and continue to commit against Thee, and a deep love of Thee and of souls, so much that we desire nothing more than to be of service to Thee in every moment of our lives. We also ask that people not be tricked into thinking that Judaism and Zionism are not intertwined and connected. They come from the same source. All this we ask in accordance with the Most Holy Divine Family's goodwill and intention. Et omnium circumstantium quorum tibi fides cognita est et nota devotio, pro quibus tibi ferimus, vero tibi offerunt hoc sacraficum laudis, pro se suisque omnibus, pro redemptione animarum suarum, pro spe salutis et calamitatis suae. Tibi redent volta sua, aeterno Deum vivo et vero. Communicantes et mamonum orantes in primis gloriosae, semper Deum matram nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et beatorum martyrium tuorum Papa Sancti Petri, et Sancti Lucia, et Sancti Jacinta, et Sancti Francisco, et Sancti Juan Diego, et omnem sanctorum tuorum quorum meritis praecibusque cancedas ut in omnibus protectionis tuae monum et exidio per in Christum Deum nostrum. Quam oblation unto Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum in omnibus consecratium ac epter sanctificati dignitis ut nobis corpum et sanguinem fiat didictissimi filium tuum Deum Iesum Christum, qui pridie quam patroretur recepit panem in sancta sacrabilis manus suas, et derivatis oculis in calamate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum sum omno patentem tibi gratias agens. Consecravit, frege didique lunis sui dicens accipite et mandocate ex hoc omnes. Hoc est enim corpus meum. Simile modo postquam ceremonia est accipiens et hunc praeclarum calicem in sancta sacrabilis manus suas, idem divi gratias agens Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, consecrave didique lunis sui dicens accipite et vivite ex omnes. Hic est enim calix sanguinis mei, mysterium fidei, quae pro nobis et pro multis et fondetur in remissionem peccatorum, hypotescum proficeritis in me facetis. Unde et memores Deum nos servituis et plebs tua sancta justum Christum filium tuum Deum nostrae, tam beatae passiones nec non et in feris resurrectionis, sed et in caelos gloriosa ascensionis aferimus, praeclarae maiestati tui di tuis donis actatis, supra quae propitio ac sereno vultur respicieri digneris. Supplices teragamus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum ibe hec petere manus tuum ut quod quod ex hoc autaris participationis sacrosanctum Deum Filium tuum corpus et somnimus senimus omnis sanctificatione calesi gratia Dei amor per in Christum Deum nostrae. We pray for those who have died. We especially pray for Roman Pollock, for whom this Mass is being offered. Ipsis Deum omnibum in Christum quiscentibum locum refugere educis et pacis ut ondore gesta prac amor per in Christum Deum nostrum, per cum hic omnia Deum Iesum Christum semper bona creas, sanctificas, vivicas, consecratis et praestas nobis. Per ipsum et cum ipso et in ipso, est ibi Deum Matrum omnipotenti in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, omnis honor et gloria. Ave Dea, matronam nostrae, gratia plena Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum tecum, sancta tua in mulier, Dea matronam nostrae, matram Deum Iesum Christum, misericordia nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Libera nos quaesimus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum ab omnibus malis, praeteritis, praesentibus et futuris et interrogatente beata gloriosa, semper Deum matronam nostrae, cum Papa Petrum Sanctorum et omnibus sanctis, da propitios pacem in diebus nostris. Ut opi misericordiae tuae aduiti te peccato, simus semper liberi et ab omni perturbationis securi. Per diem Deum nostrum, Iesum Christum Filium tuum Deum nostrum, qui ticum vivit et reinat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per aeternam. Pax Deum, Iesum Christum, sed semper vobiscum, et quoque apotei, haec mixtio consecratio corporis et sanguinis Deum Iesum Christum, fiat excipentibus nobis in ad salutem aeternam. Pax tecum, et quoque apotei. Deum Iesum Christum, qui ex voluntate Deum matronam nostrae, coprante Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per mortem tuam unum vivificasti, libera me per hoc sacrosanctum corpus et sanguinum tuum ab omnibus iniquitatibus meis et universis malis, et fac me tui semper in harare mandatis, et nunquam separari permittas, qui cum eodem Deum matronam nostrae et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum vivis et reinam aeternam. Perque te copris tui Deum Iesum Christum, quod ego in inius praesimo, sumere praesimo non mihi proveniat in judicium et condonationem. Sed pro tu pietate prosit mihi, ad tutumentum mentis copris, et adam edelam percipendam, qui vivis et reinas cum Deum matronam nostrae in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. In panem celestem excipiem et nomen Deum Iesum Christum invocabo. Dea matronam nostrae non sunt dignius, ut in subtete meis in tantit verbus nabrana mea. Deum Iesum Christum non sunt dignius, ut in subtete meis in tantit verbus nabrana mea. Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum non sunt dignius, ut in subtete meis in tantit verbus nabrana mea. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima mea. Quid retubum Deum Iesum Christum pro omnibus quae retubit mihi, Calicem salutaris equipim et nomen Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum invocabo, laudans invocabo Deum matronam nostrae et ab inimicis mei salvus ero. Sanguis Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima meam. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam tuum. Quodore sensimus Deum Iesum Christum peramente capiamus et immunere temperae fit nobis remedium sempiternum. Corpus tuum Deum Iesum Christum quod samsit sanguis quam patari herea usquibus meis apraesta, ut in me nomine remanias scela la macula quam purat sanctara vecerum sacramenta. Deum ubiscum, et quoque apud te. Oremus. Animabus quesumus Deum Iesum Christum, famulorum famulocatorum oratio proficiat supplicantium, ut eis et peccatis omnibus exuas et tue redemptionis facies esse parte cepes. Qui tegum vivit reinat in una divina familia, qui erat est et edit in aeternum. Deum ubiscum, quoque apud te, ite missa est. Deum gratia. Placia tibi sancta Trinitam obsequim servitutis meae, et praesto ut sacraficum cor oculis tuae maestatis in nos operitibus et accaptabili quiet omnibus, pro quibus idut octolis sit miserante propitiabile per Deum nostrum. Sanctificat vos omnipotens Deum, Deum matronam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gratias. O most holy divine family, I believe, I venerate, I hope, and I love thee. I beg of thee pardon for those who do not believe, do not venerate, do not hope, and do not love thee. Most holy Trinitarian Theophany, Dea matronam nostrae et Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, I venerate thee profoundly, and I offer to thee the most precious body, blood, soul, and divinity of God Jesus Christ, present here in reparation for the outrages, sacrileges, and indifference by which he himself is offended, and through the infinite merits of his most sacred heart and the immaculate heart of Dea matronam nostrae, I beg of thee the conversion of poor sinners. In nomine Dei, Patrum nostrum, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gracias. Thank you for attending and for your prayers and your thoughts and your donations, your shares and likes, etc. Please go and sanctify all those who meet. We'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Have a great day.